Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, the real deal, the teddy bear, Super Brian Nielsen, Evander Holyfield, 12 rounds of heavyweight action, legends of the ring tomorrow night in Copenhagen.
Fist up, please, fist up.
The real deal!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome very much to a big welcome to the post-fight press conference. It was truly a clash of legends. You know all the people sitting beside me on the podium, and the first question, obviously, as always, goes to the winner. Evander, congratulations on a good victory. How did you see this fight tonight? Can we hear your assessment, please?
Well, the fight was a tough fight. I knew it would be a tough fight. It's not like I didn't know Brian would come in here and give his all and hit him with all the shots, and he kept coming and he kept coming, he kept coming, and I moved and I tried to do this, he just kept coming, you know. In general, it's a tough fight, and I think the people got their money worth, and it shows that regardless to a person's age, if they make their mind up and they want to fight, it's going to be a fight.
Thank you very much, Brian. Feel free to answer in Danish, of course. Congratulations on a courageous performance. How did you see the fight going?
What fight? Jeg synger med, eller skal jeg stå dansk? Jeg speak Danish?
Ja.
Jeg synes, vi lavede en meget god kamp, men jeg forstår ikke, hvorfor fanden kampen blev stoppet i den omgang. Det var den, der stoppede den 10 omgang før. Men I don't understand stopping in this round. I could better understand it than do it before, so I think they're coming in better in the fight in this round. So, Evander, you ready for a fight more with me, with Mr. Nice Guy?
You want a rematch?
Rematch? Yeah. That's enough. That's enough.
Question for the promoter, Kalle Sauerland. It was truly a spectacular fight at a spectacular venue. How did you see this evening going?
Good evening. I thought, like you just said, it was definitely a spectacular fight. I think that the decision to stop it at that stage, I thought was very strange. Like Brian said, if they would have stopped it, I think it was the end of the fourth. There was where Evander was pretty much on top of Brian, where they could have stopped it then, but Brian, as he does, he comes back. He's got the biggest heart. I think he's got the whole of Denmark in his heart, and it was a spectacular fight. I think what it really showed was that obviously the level. We all know what Evander brings to the ring. He definitely is not fading with age, and for all those doubters out there, and there's some in this room right now. I think you should give Brian a big apology, because this guy boxed his socks off tonight. And big hand to Brian Nielsen.
Next question for Tommy Brooks. Tommy, you predicted a very early victory for Evander. Now it was a rather late stoppage. How do you rate Evander's performance tonight?
Evander did a great job. He did everything we worked on. We just had a tough guy in front of us. I said 2 rounds at the press conference. I was just to gas this guy up, get him pissed off, so make some mistakes. He didn't make a whole lot of mistakes. He just kept coming. Those are the kind of guys that you just got to keep firing at. And hope, he's going to run into something. He did run it quite a bit, but he just kept coming though. My hat is off to that man.
Thanks, Tommy. Next question for Paul Deville. Paul, and feel free to answer in Danish, of course. Can we hear your statement on the fight, and do you think the fight should have been stopped?
Først og fremmest så synes jeg, det var en fantastisk kamp, og igen, der vil jeg give stor kredit til Brian med det mod, han har vist, og den kampvilje. Jeg synes også, som en øvrig del, at hvis kampen skulle have været stoppet, så kunne de have gjort det tidligere. synes, det var et forkert tidspunkt at stoppe kampen, selvom at Brian havde modtaget utrolig meget afstraffelse, men så kunne man jo lige så godt have stoppet det meget tidligere. Der, hvor det ligesom man vælger at stoppe, det er der, Brian var kommet sådan småt ind i kampen, og hvor vi andre ligesom kan se, at Evander Holyfield er altså også til at ramme, han er også ved at være træt, så det forstår jeg ikke rigtigt. Og selvfølgelig vidste vi også, da kampen startede, at vi skulle møde en mand, der var bedre boksende, hurtigt på fødderne, og vi vidste, at vi ville komme ud fra en masse øretæver. Alle de her ting havde vi også taget vores forholdsregler imod, og det gik sådan set, som vi havde forventet. Indimellem, så var Brian jo bare den Brian, som der er ingen, der kan styre. Så smider han paraderne, og han laver det show en gang imellem. Han tager imod lidt unødige træffer, men det er sådan, der er ingen, der kan dressere Brian. Sådan er Brian nu engang. Så endnu en gang, en fantastisk kamp, synes jeg, og så vil jeg skynde mig at sige, jeg synes også, at indimellem, så var der også ikke nogen skaller, så en revancekamp er vel ikke umuligt.
And with that, Jonas. And with that, we open the
Jeg vil
floor for
bare
questions,
sige, der
please.
har været så mange... Kan I høre mig? Der har været så mange krig. Der har været så mange kritikere. Nu må jeg kraftigt snart lukke over med nogle af dem. Det kan godt være, at jeg fik nogle af nakken. Det er den første ting om. Men jeg gjorde en god figur, synes jeg selv. Jeg er kommet rimelig god træning. Så jeg må da lukke over med nogle af jer. Og det er noget, jeg alle kritikerne findes. Så tak for det. Sig så I nogle kritikere.
Evander, a question from the Associated Press. Can you tell me, do you feel ready now for another fight with whom and what do you expect? I mean, what's your target? What's your goal?
Well, my goal is to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. I wouldn't be fighting if I didn't think I could do it. And I guess the most important thing is being able to stay busy. You know, if you don't if you're not busy, you don't have a reality of what's going on. And and even the fight with Brian, I realized that I was waiting. Sometimes I'm waiting too long, and like that. If you're not fighting enough, sometimes you don't do all the things. You think you're a lot better than what you really are until you get back in there. And I can see where that I made a lot of mistakes, but the most important thing, I didn't quit. And I think that this fight here probably give the other champion the opportunity, may think they can beat me. And I may get them too. I'm sure that's how you got to get up. A lot of times, if a great fight kind of make people don't want to fight you. But they see me struggle with Brian, and they may think they could beat me. Because I think that's the only reason why I got a fight with the Giant. I had a fight, and they said, well, he didn't look that good, but I fought the Giant good though. I'm saying, styles make fights, and I realized that, and I'm staying this game till I get it. I'm 48 years old, and I'll be 49 in October, and I still think I got the goods.
So has Brian been able to give you what you wanted?
Well, yeah, he did. The most important thing he did. He gave me more. He let me know that I got to step up the game. I got to step up the game. I got to be better. I got to be better. I'm like, I hit him with some good shots. I hit him some good shots, but I know he take a good shot. But in general, he fought a very courageous fight, and I didn't give up. I'm like wondering what in the world holding him up. I know I hit hard, but you know what? After that one time, he wasn't going down no more, and I could see it in his eye. He wasn't going down. So I just said, well, you know what? I have to throw a lot of flurries and hope the referee jump in, and the referee jumped in, and so saved me some time.
You had some argument in the 10th round. I believe that Brian Nielsen think that you used some headbutts against him. What do you think, and what did you say in the ring?
Well, what happened when we came in, when I was swinging, and he moved up, and our head hit, and he told me I had, but I mean, your head was in the way. Mine was there, you know. In general, when you got two aggressive fighters, what's going to happen? Their head going to collide. You know, I didn't do it on purpose. My whole thing is my head. It hurt my head too. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you know, every time he hit my head, I can't cry because my head hurt. I don't want him to start hitting me harder. So, you know, I just act like it don't hurt, but it hurt. Like this, you know, I'm telling you, anytime you hit, but it's kind of foolish to headbutt something out on purpose, because you know what? You're going to get hurt yourself. And, you know, I wouldn't do that. It's just the fact is that we both aggressive fighter, and you come in and sometimes your head hit first.
Mr. Holyfield, were you ever really hurt by Brian Nielsen's punches?
Well, I was getting out the way. I don't supposed to get hurt. I'm supposed to get out of the point. The art of the game is not to get hit. I got hit a couple times. He hit me with an uppercut. He hit me with a left hook. You know, he got that overhand right sometimes. He threw it, and I thought it wasn't gonna get there. It got me. You know, but that's boxing. You know, you shake it off and you move around and
That's how I do it, brother.
You know, so the whole big thing is that a lot of times he catch me a good shot, then you know what? He look at me. You know what? So he didn't fall up on the shot. I said, good. Right? So he fall up on it. He caught me good shots, but you know, but that's the art of the game.
But were you afraid of that you might get a lucky punch?
I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in luck. What happens is what you make happen. And so, you know, when people, you know, and I don't hang out with lucky people because, you know, they mess you up because they ain't consistent. People who make things happen, that's when things happen. If you want to win the fight, you know what? You got to step it up. You ain't no look up here. I ain't never looked up hitting about a shot. I was trying to hit it. You know, and so, you know, either way it goes, you know, I don't believe in luck. I believe that you have to make your way by doing something, you know. If you're tired, you just got to suck it up, you know. And I think that's what Brian did. He sucked it up because a lot of people would have went on ahead and just gave it up. But he didn't. And I'm like, which show that he's not a quitter. That's the difference between fighters with a lot of heart. They're not going to quit. And he didn't quit, and that's what I knew. Anytime a person chooses to fight me, and it looked like him, he did the first time when I came, I said, I can't believe he would say he want to fight me. But I knew, I said, he's smart. He gonna come in here in shape. And you know what? Came in shape. You would have never thought that he'll fight that hard and go that many rounds. But hey, it didn't fool me. That's the reason I was in shape. I was in one of the best shape I've been in a long time.
Question for Evander. Did you say to Brian that you totally refused to meet him in a rematch, or do you want the...
No, I would not fight him in a rematch. I don't need that no more. He too tough.
You need a rematch.
He too tough for me. I don't need another hard one like that.
Men så det her på vores meget udbetalt over i hovedet, at du er klar til at tage
Jeg kunne godt selvfølgelig, altså jeg hører på publikum, at det var det vigtigste for mig, jeg skulle gøre ved kampen. Det vigtigste for mig, det var, at publikum var tilfreds, og det var der i hvert fald nogen, der var. Så jeg kunne i hvert fald måde tage en kamp til.
Brian says now that you consider taking one more fight. Are you ready to put up one more fight with Brian?
Well, I think he's earned it. I think he's definitely earned it. You know, I think we let the dust settle first of all. You know, after a fight like that, you know, there's obviously a lot of emotion flying around the room, but you know, I look at it a little bit like, you know, what Evander says. I agree with him. You know, to keep up his chase for the Unified World Championship, he needs to keep active. And the way I see it, the belts are tied up now till September with Klitschko and Klitschko Damek in September. So that gives us a little bit of time to maybe consider something. Because you've got to keep active, Evander, you know, and I think there's not many better opponents out there to keep active than Super Brian.
Any further questions?